Good morning and welcome back to Ada County Clink Chronicles. Today we're going over the 27th of July 2025. Let's get right into it. Mark, age 73, booked in at 10:15 p.m., failure to appear. Trace, age 74, booked at 9:45 p.m., misdemeanor for driving under the influence and misdemeanor for possession of marijuana. Lydia, age 25, booked in at 7:59 p.m., misdemeanor, driving under the influence excessively. What are you doing, Lydia? Well, still young yet. Jonathan, age 45, booked in at 5:27 p.m., failure to appear, misdemeanor for DUI, second offense, misdemeanor for drug paraphernalia, and misdemeanor for possession of marijuana. What's going on with this guy's eye? Interesting. Either way, second offense, DUI. Yikes. Yeah, enjoy your time in there, dude. 45 years old, you definitely know better. Casey, age 32, booked in at 5:08 p.m., misdemeanor, failure to appear for a misdemeanor. Misdemeanor for a misdemeanor. Mia, age 18, booked in at 3:44 p.m., misdemeanor for driving under the influence. Oh my gosh, look at the attitude on this. Yikes. Yeah, and 18, under the age 21. Leah, age 25, booked in at 3:41 p.m., felony for controlled substance and misdemeanor for petty theft. We still don't have the agency here. This is going on third or fourth day. Well, whichever department it was, appreciate you for locking up this POS right here, especially stealing. Of course, I mean, my phone's been quiet all morning, and right now it's beeping. Of course. Hang on just a second. Let me make sure it's on me. Okay, phone is finally put on silent. Patricia, age 43, booked in at 3:23 p.m. yesterday. Grand theft, felony. Also misdemeanor for unlawful entry and misdemeanor theft by receiving, possessing, or disposing of stolen property. Jeez, what another POS. What's going on? I mean, I'm glad there's no drugs here, but still, Patricia, you're a terrible thief. Terrible. And you got caught. So now is the time to turn it around. Caden, age 31, arrested at 1 p.m. Misdemeanor driving without privileges, misdemeanor for controlled substance, and misdemeanor for attempted evidence destruction, alteration, or concealment. Interesting. Yep, that's the drugs thing for you, for sure. Glad you're off the streets, dude. Victor, age 38, arrested at 11:33 a.m., right before lunch. Misdemeanor for driving under the influence. Yikes, what in the world, man? Did you start in the morning? Oh, it was Sunday. Okay, so I mean, I get some day drinking on the weekends. Do not get behind the wheel of your vehicle. Day drinking is fine. Stay at home. Safe to stay at home. Looks like Robert here also has done the same thing. Age 42, booked in 11:25 a.m. Misdemeanor for driving under the influence. Sunday before lunch. Yeah, just stay home, guys. What's going on? What happened? I think you can even DoorDash booze to your house, so if you run out, you can literally, I mean, you'll pay an arm and a leg for some booze via DoorDash. Well, anything via DoorDash. It'll be $100 extra. But don't drink and drive. Yikes. Susan, age 62, booked in at 10:11 a.m. Felony controlled substance. What in the geriatric? What drugs are you into, Susan? Maybe I don't want to know. Actually, I don't. Like super strength Bengay, maybe? Yikes. Well, again, agency is no longer on here. But I'm glad you're locked up because, drugs are bad. Rick, age 28, arrested. Booked in at 4:20 a.m., failure to appear. Dylan, age 21. Man, habits die hard, don't they? Booked in at 4:15 a.m. Misdemeanor for possession of marijuana. I don't care about marijuana, but the officers have to. That's just their job. Cameron, age 27, booked in at 4:02 a.m. Felony strangulation attempted. Come on. What in the world compels somebody to want to strangulate? Which, I mean, I understand this is a whole different charge because you could literally kill someone if you held on long enough, right? If somebody else sees this going on, though, they're going to jump in and try to stop the situation from happening. But, yeah, I don't know. Enjoy your time in there, Cameron. Poor choices lead to the jailhouse, for sure. Alejandro, age 33, booked in at 3:56 a.m. Misdemeanor for driving under the influence. Yep, the DUI hour has arrived. Carlos, age 21, booked in at 3:50 a.m. Misdemeanor for driving under the influence. Aaron, age 23, booked in at 3:31 a.m. Misdemeanor for driving under the influence. Fabian, age 20, arrested, booked in at 3 a.m. Misdemeanor driving under the influence, under the age 21. See, this is the thing I was expecting on the other charges. I appreciate you, Rod Lover, for letting me know that, yeah, sometimes they don't always enter it in correctly. I wouldn't either. Here it is, 3 a.m. I mean, people should be sleeping at this hour. And now these officers have to be sober and completely awake and arresting these clowns driving behind the wheel drunk. Samuel, age 26, booked in at 2:55 a.m. Misdemeanor for driving under the influence. Man, there's just so many Sunday drinkers galore. Actually, this would have been Saturday night, right? Because this is early a.m. Sunday morning. Saturday night drinkers is where we're at right now. Maria, age 26, booked in at 2:47 a.m. Misdemeanor, disturbing the peace. Willfully disturbs the neighborhood. What were you doing, Maria? Were you playing music too loud? Out yelling and screaming? Hard to tell by your face. Luis, age 21, booked in at 2:26 a.m. Misdemeanor for resisting or obstructing officers. What are you doing, Luis? Don't pick a fight with the officers. There's no other charge here, so I guess I still don't understand how this even happens. An officer's not just going to come up to you and just start to arrest you for zero reason. That's just not going to happen. You know, there's going to be a reason. But in this case, the only charge here is resisting or obstructing. I don't know. Cassandra, age 28, booked in at 2:13 a.m. Misdemeanor, domestic battery, or assault in the presence of a child. Yikes. Yeah. Again, in front of the kids. They don't need to see this. If your mom or dad or uncle or aunt, they don't need to see none of this. This is not how adults act. Okay? At least not how we're supposed to. So I'm glad there's a charge for it. Isaac, age 24, booked in at 1:25 a.m. Misdemeanor, disturbing the peace, willfully disturbs the neighborhood. Another one of these. This is different. These two guys look like they're together, though. Yeah, both of these guys were disturbing the peace. Add in Julian, age 25, booked in at 1:25 a.m. Also, yes, both about the same age. Both of young men. Just out causing trouble. What's going on? I mean, this does not sound like a good way to end the Saturday night, Sunday morning early shenanigans. I hope you guys learned your lesson. Austin, age 28, booked in at 1:08 a.m. Misdemeanor, possession of marijuana, and misdemeanor for drug paraphernalia. Again, I don't care about those charges, but the officers have to. So, yeah, they'll get you. Montijo. Oh, my gosh, I know this kid. No way. What a small world. What are you doing, Montijo? Come on, man. Age 18, booked in at 12:18 a.m. Controlled substance? What? This blows my mind. Such a promising young man. Misdemeanor for marijuana and a misdemeanor for drug paraphernalia. Dang it. Come on, Montillo. Dang it. No joke, my oldest son used to hang out with this kid. This kid was our neighbor for a little while. Super smart, super athletic. So many options for himself. Interesting. So sad to see. Dang, man. Well, you're 18, dude. We all make dumb mistakes as young men, that's for sure. You can turn this around. But the drugs thing, the hard drug stuff, man, you're gonna eat that one for a while. Yikes. All right. Well, on that personal note, this concludes the 27th of July, 2025. Appreciate the subs. Appreciate the memberships. And I'll see you guys next time.